How you doing? Joe with Traffic Magic, and we are going to talk about how to create an Aweber sign-up form. The first thing you want to do is you want to log into your Aweber system, obviously. Make sure that you have the right current list name selected and created before you do this. You can't do it otherwise you have a list name. So whatever list you're building, that's the list you want selected up here. The next thing is click on sign-up forms. All right, now what's going to happen is you're going to see a video here. They actually tell you exactly how to do it, but I suggest you watch it so it gives you more information, but I'm going to go over my own version of it because I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can do in terms of putting it on an opt-in form or any page that you want to do. All right, so let's get started here so we can move along. The first thing you want to do is watch this video. Like I said, click on create your sign-up form. Okay. Now you're going to see this, all these templates that they have, and they'll talk about that in their own video. But we're not going to use them. Off to the right in the corner here, you probably can't see it in the video here, it's going to say hide templates. Go ahead and click that. It's just basically to get it out of the way so it's not in our way. All right, so this is what we're left with. Okay, now the first thing we want to do is over to the left here on the bottom. It says form tag. If you're buying traffic from me, Traffic Magic, Joe, you want to put Traffic Magic. In other words, wherever you're getting your traffic from, that's what you want to put in this tag for the sign up form. Now, while we're talking about that, in any campaign, any list campaign, you can actually create a bunch of different sign-up forms. So if you're buying traffic from me, Traffic Magic, you put that in a tag. If you're going to buy traffic and use a different capture page, different sign-up form, then you create another one and maybe label it Facebook pay-per-click or whatever it is. So you get the point. The next thing we want to do is you just want to go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff here. We really don't need it. We don't need the header. We don't need the name, and to be honest, you can leave the name and email if you want, but you really don't need it. And as a rule of thumb, just so you know, I've been doing this for over 7 years now, 8 years, I believe now. The more stuff you have on a capture page, the more noise, pictures, videos, whatever, the less conversion rate. In other words, less people will give you information if you have more stuff. A couple of reasons why. You're asking for information, obviously, and then the second reason is because it's just too much for them to stick around. People, instant gratification. They want to just give me the information. So keep it simple when creating your capture pages. So we're going to X that out. We really don't need that. Let's go down here to we respect your email privacy. X that out, and the only reason why I'm doing that is because you probably have your own if you're creating your capture page. If you want to leave it on there, that's up to you. Then they got one for powered by Aweber. We really don't want nothing on the capture page except your message, so we don't want to leads be distracted by this little link at the bottom of the capture page. So get rid of that too. Just exit out. Now we're left with the sign-up form and the email form. The next thing I want you to do is pull your email down here, okay? And then I want you to hover over the sign up ugly gray button. We're going to change this a little bit here because it's not very attractive. And then what we're going to do is click edit, all right? Then what you want to do is you want to go over to the right, and it says advanced options. You want to click that. Let's move back over. Actually, we can stay right where we are. All right. And if you notice, this drop down came down. Just X out this form button thing here. All right. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to, if you have an image URL, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to change this ugly button to a very attractive button. So if you have an image URL, like where a image is hosted on a URL, you can pop that in there and then you're good. But I like to do it this way. It's easy. I just click on image gallery. It's going to ask you to upload. Now, what you want to do is find yourself an attractive button like this. I've already gotten one. Upload it to your uploads here, my uploads. And then all you do is you select it and look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that just wonderful? All right. Then the next thing I would suggest you do is just hover over this and then bring this back down. Or actually hover over the email and bring the email back up. And just close this window here. All right. And And that is your opt-in form, guys. Oh, get rid of this footer thing, too. We don't need anything except the two choices, which is your button and your email. All right? And look how much, isn't that much more attractive? It just screams, click me. Click me to give me instant access. Now, the next thing we want to do, once we do that, we want to click Save. All right? And then go to step 2. All right, so now we're going to have to slide this over a bit so you guys can see this here. Okay, now you're going to be on this page here. All right, so you're going to see form name. If you are getting traffic from me, Traffic Magic, again, name it Traffic Magic. This way you know where your traffic's coming from. That's most important, guys. Make sure you track everything. Then they got a basic version for a thank you page. It's pretty generic. We don't want that because what you're creating a opt-in form for a reason. Collect leads, and once they give you their information, name or email, or just email, which is my recommendation, they immediately need to be taken to whatever sales presentation you're sending them to. That's why you want to pull down this menu and go to custom page URL. And over here, you want to put your sales page, whatever your sales page link is. Okay. Hit select open this window in open this in a new window. I personally like that because it keeps the capture page on their computer. Otherwise, it's just going to forward them right over to the sales page, and the capture page is gone. Whatever you want to do, either way is fine. No open, or yes open. It's up to you. Then what you're going to see is this down here, already subscribed. If people already seen your capture page and they're already subscribed, what's going to happen is what you want to do is you want to put your sales page here as well. So if they're already subscribed, they'll be forwarded right over to your sales page. All right. And then after that, that is it. But let's take a look at this advanced settings. As you can see, your tracking's already there, Traffic Magic, and you'll have your messages and forget this. So you don't need to touch really anything else. Once you're done with this, you're good to go. Click Save Your Form. Go to step 3. Done. That's it. All right. I did it in. You can do these like crazy. Just remember, you can put multiple sign-up forms for different traffic sources in one campaign, so you can track each one. The next thing you're going to do, if I'm creating a page for you or anything like that, what you want to do is use this option here. Don't send me the JavaScript because it's very technical and it could cause issues with a lot of different programs, and I just don't like it. Just you click this raw HTML version and just right click and click copy and just email and send it over to me. That's all you got to do. And then what happens is I'm going to install it for you, or you install it yourself on your own page if you're technically capable of doing so. And then this is what it looks like. That's what it's going to look like. You'll have your text up here. Now people can put their information in there. Click the button, boom, and there you have it, guys. This is Joe with Traffic Magic. If you require fresh quality leads, feel free to visit freshonlineleads.com. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.